What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks checking in once again. Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe, having a great week so far. So today for y'all, I do have an early review. I feel like it's been a minute since I've dropped an early review for y'all, but I do have one with me today. And if you have not checked out the title yet, I do have with me the Jordan 6 Red Oreo. So we're going to go ahead and get a quick early review over that. Of course, before we do get into the video, I do want to just kind of, I guess, bring awareness to everything that did happen in Uvalde, Texas. You know, rest in peace to those kids that lost their lives. Just a crazy situation with that, and just hopefully we can get things fixed and sorted out. But, you know, don't want to bring the video down, but of course I do want to give my condolences to the families that did lose their loved ones. So let's go ahead and jump into this early review over these Jordan 6 Red Oreos. Alright, so y'all already know where I'm about to go. Y'all already know who I'm about to shout out. If you have not already, go follow Perfect Fit Kicks and Kamikaze Kicks on Instagram. Y'all have heard me shout them out before. Of course, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Y'all gonna hear me mention them several other times. Go check them out if you need early pairs or even recent releases of stuff that have come out. But let's go ahead and jump into this review. So, like I said, I do have with me the Jordan 6 Red Oreos. Now, back in 2010, they had the Jordan 6 Oreos, which the shoes are kind of similar, and really the only similarity really is that they both have that like white leather on there, and then they have the speckle pattern on the midsole. But they do, the color blocking on the two shoes are a little bit different. I will put up a picture of the Jordan 6 Oreos just so y'all can get an idea of what that shoe looks like, and then I will show y'all what the Jordan 6 Red Oreo looks like. But to start off, we're going to start with the box. So you do have an all red Jordan 6 box. And red is one of my favorite colors. So I like these shoes, even though they're not my favorite, but I do like them. I like this box though. I do. All red box, can't go wrong with it. White Jordan Jumpman logo. And then of course, sticking to that Oreo theme, you do have the speckled box, or you have the white speckles on the bottom portion of the box. So that wraps all the way around the shoe. Look, I'm over here struggling with the box, what that does on the bottom of the box there. Now, the label reads Air Jordan 6 Retro, and the colorway is white, university red, and black. Retail price on these is $200, and they are set to come out June 4th. We're going to hope no delays on these. It looks like things are kind of getting back to normal when it comes to sneaker releases. So we're going to hope and pray these do come out on June 4th and don't get pushed back. But let's go ahead and jump into the inside of the box. So these do come with two different types of paper. Up first, you have the speckled paper. It's got like the gray speckled and then the white paper. And then the second paper is like the waxy white paper that we normally get with a lot of shoes. So those are the two types of paper that you get with this shoe. Now, let us go ahead and jump into the shoes. So this is the Jordan 6 Red Oreo. I'll give y'all that quick 360. And then we can go ahead and jump into the review over these. Now, just off rip, these do remind me of the Midnight Navy 6s. And as you see with these, there is basically an all-white Jordan 6 with the hint of the University Red on here. And of course, with the Midnight Navy 6, you had the all-white upper, all-white leather with the hint of the Midnight Navy on there. But let's go ahead and start on the outsole. So you do see the icy blue outsole, and then of course you do see the portions of black on here, the black rubber, and then you have the red Jordan Jumpman in the middle of the outsole. Now moving to the midsole, you do see portions of the icy blue continuing up onto the midsole, and then you have three different colors on here as well. So you do see white around the toe box here, and then you do also see a portion of the black from the outsole moving up to the midsole, and then wrapping around you do see more of the white and then the icy blue, and then you also get a hint of that University Red here. And so as you continue on, you see more of that University Red, which of course has the speckle pattern in it to give it that, where the name Red Oreo comes from. So you continue to the back, more white, and then on this side, of course, you get more of the University Red and the white speckles in the shoe. Of course, they do have a visible air unit in these. You can see right through it. It is a clear air unit. And then just continuing on back to the toe box. So like I mentioned, a mixture of white, the University Red, the speckles on the University Red portions, and then of course the icy blue portions on the shoe as well. Now, continuing to the upper, you do have that all white leather on the upper. Now, one thing I will say, kind of looking at this leather and feeling it compared to the Midnight Navy 6, I think I like the leather on the Midnight Navy 6s a little bit better than I do on these. That leather on the Midnight Navy 6 was really soft. This one is a little bit stiffer of a leather. It's still a nice leather quality, but I think I just prefer the softness of the Midnight Navy 6 that those had. But this is by no means bad at all. I still think people will like this leather on these as well. So like I mentioned, all white upper. I like. It's kind of hard to talk about it because it's just all white. Like there's white all over the place. Now, these do come with white laces, so you do have the white laces there. And I don't believe these come with any additional laces. No, they don't. So yeah, just white laces with these. And then on the tongue, continuing up the tongue, you do have the red lace lock with the white Jordan Jumpman logo. And then of course it does have the speckle pattern as well, sticking with the theme that you see on the midsole as well. So that is the lace lock. And then of course you do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo on there as well. And that is that. Now moving to the tongue, you do have Air Jordan and it's written in white. And hopefully the camera can pick it up. But that is the white lettering on there. Now moving to the back side of the shoe, you do have the Jordan Jumpman logo and then Air written out, and that is in white. So I would be curious to know like why they did white. White to me kind of blends in on this shoe. I would have rather have seen it with the red on here, the University Red for the back of the shoe. I think it would have popped a little more. Maybe it would have been too much red, but it is a majority white shoe. So I think a little bit more red wouldn't have hurt, especially on the back of the shoe here as well. Now continuing to the top of the ankle, you do have the pull tab here, and it is that University Red colorway. And then you do have the white stripe going through right there. And that is basically the entire outside of the shoe. The leather does have portions where it is a nice tumble on there, but like I mentioned, still a little bit stiffer of a leather compared to the Midnight Navy 6s. Now moving to the interior of the shoe, let me go and take the shoe tree out. So these do have the cardboard shoe tree, but it is wrapped in the paper. So this is what that looks like. And then continuing to the inside, so you do have a white sock liner, and it's almost like a cloth soft liner. It's very soft, very nice quality. And then on the insole, you do have a white insole with the red the red Jordan Jumpman logo. Hopefully you can see there. Y'all know sixes come tight, so sometimes it's hard to see in there, but hopefully you can see that. But overall, that is the Air Jordan 6 Red Oreo. I will go ahead and show y'all the other shoe as well so you can get a picture or just a view of what both shoes look like. They are basically the same shoe. I'm sure the speckle patterns on the midsole and like on the lace lock are a little bit different. So that may be the only real difference in the two shoes. So I'll give y'all that quick 360 of this one. Now, like I mentioned, we did just get the release of the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navy. If you did not see that video, I will link it above. Go check it out. And then I will put a picture of what that shoe looks like in here as well. But which one do y'all prefer? Do y'all prefer the Jordan 6 Red Oreo? Or do y'all prefer the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy? Now, for me personally, I mentioned earlier, I like red. Red is one of my favorite colors. So I'm more inclined to go with the Jordan 6 Red Oreo over the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy. But I'd be curious to see where y'all's opinions are, especially since we're getting two basically all white Jordan 6s so close to each other. Now, if you're looking to resell these, I don't think they're going to resell too well. Honestly, I think if you look at whatever the Midnight Navy 6s are doing, I think it's going to be similar with these just because, like I mentioned, it's an all white Jordan. All white Jordans can get dirty. Some people like all white, some people don't like all white. it's kind of hit or miss with what people like right now, especially because we've had so many different shoes dropping. So I would say if you're reselling these, kind of pay attention to what the Midnight Navy 6s are doing, and then kind of go from there, gauging if you want to resell these or not. Me personally, I will not be reselling these. I may try for a personal pair for retail, depending on how, like, whatever's coming out around that time and how the funds are looking. Like I mentioned, right now it's just a lot coming out, so you almost have to prioritize what you want right now or what you want to may want to grab later. So depending on how that week is looking, I may try for a personal pair of these. If not, I'll just pass on them. I didn't get a personal pair of the Midnight Navy 6s just because, like I mentioned, not the biggest Navy person like that, but since these do have some red in them, I may try for them. I may not. It'll just kind of depend on how I'm feeling the day that they release and how that week is looking. But I'd be curious to see what y'all's thoughts are on this Air Jordan 6 Red Oreo. Are you a fan of these? Do you like these? Is it a pass for you? Is it a cop? Or are you just like, I'm not feeling that shoe, I don't want it, on to the next shoe? Let me know how y'all feel about these. And also, like I asked earlier, let me know, do y'all prefer these, the Jordan 6 Red Oreo, or do you prefer the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy? I honestly don't think you can go wrong with either shoe. Just me personally, I'm a red person, I like red, so I would go with these. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. I should have a couple more reviews dropping, and I do have some early reviews on the way. So if you're interested in the early reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. As always, y'all know I greatly appreciate when y'all stop in and check out the channel. Should have more videos coming. I've gotten a little slow with the videos, but that should start picking up. I have a lot of content I just need to get out to y'all. Plus, of course, if you haven't heard with the whole Zade kicks thing, whenever I can get more information on that and not just speculation stuff, I will make a video so we can talk about that, because that situation in itself is just, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm sure it'll have impact on the sneaker culture overall. But you can leave your thoughts and opinion if you have any on that whole situation below. But as always, like I said, appreciate y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Have a great rest of the week or weekend, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.